Oscar, good to see you.
Good to see you.
You okay?
Yeah, all
Well,
good. How are
thanks
you?
for having me down. It's an amazing place to come to work every day.
Yeah, no, it's pretty special, definitely. It's not very often you get to have all these F1 cars around you.
That's
so
good
it's cool.
motivation. Which one would I have most fun in?
As this, for example, this is our newest model.
Which do you have, or how many do you have?
I don't own any. I get given one, and hopefully I get given one of those soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool cars to drive around.
Your first season, rookie year. Did it surprise you at all, anything in your first season in F1?
I think for me, just how busy everything was. I kind of got a bit of an appreciation for that in 2022, but until you actually do it and drive yourself, and especially the second half of the season with so many flyaway races, that was probably the most surprising thing, I would say. And I don't think I fully appreciated that until I came back for the start of this season and realised how much fresher I felt.
But an incredible season, rookie of the year, took a sprint, stood on the podium a few times. Were you surprised, or did you always expect that they were the standards that you were going to make in your first season?
I think for me, especially how we started the year, I didn't expect that kind of thing at all. And I think in all motorsport, but especially F1, your results are often tied to what kind of car you have and the team's performance. So I think even though we had some incredible results and a couple of podiums in the second half of the year, I feel like I made a step forward in terms of driving improvement and continued to improve through the year. But I certainly didn't improve by 1 second a lap like the car did. So it was nice to have those results, definitely. And I think for me, the thing I was most proud of was when we had a car that was capable of fighting at the front, I was able to kind of go with it and extract close to the most out of it. So hopefully I can build on that for the rest of this year now and start off, kind of how I finished last year would be good.
How do you view this year? Because you have kind of a badge of rookie badge, which means you can maybe get away with one or two things. That's now gone now, but also you've seen the success. People are going to be watching you. Do you think there's more pressure going into your second season now you're no longer a rookie in the sport?
Yes and no. I think there was quite a bit of expectation on my rookie season, and so there was quite a bit of pressure from that. I think going into my second season, yes, there's definitely still going to be pressure. There's going to be pressure on us as a team. Every little mistake gets scrutinised now even more. So you definitely don't have that, but also I have the experience of my first year. So I think what you maybe gain in more expectation, you lose in having that experience.
What are you expecting from this McLaren car this year?
Hopefully we can start the season where we finished last year. That would be a good starting point, but of course we don't want to just be second or third best. We want to become the best. We can really start taking the fight to the top teams, especially Red Bull, who were so strong last season. So hopefully we can close that gap a little bit. Certainly at the start of the year that would be good, and as the year goes on, if we can continue our upgrade development like we did last year, I think we'll be in really good shape. Now,
some big news in the off-season. My phone was going off the day it happened, and a guy who's used to walk in these halls, Lewis Hamilton, moving to Ferrari. Where were you when you found out the news, and what was your first reaction?
I think I actually came into the factory that day, and it was pretty surprising. There's always kind of rumours floating around, and especially for Lewis, who's been with Mercedes, the company, for so long, and the F1 team for I think 11 years or something. Pretty big decision to change teams, but it'd be interesting to see what he's capable of. He's still got a whole year at Mercedes, obviously, but I'd say probably one of the biggest driver moves the sports scene, which is exciting for the sport.
If we were sat here this time next year, what would a successful season look like for yourself, but also the McLaren team?
I think starting with myself, if I can continue to develop the things that I want to, then that's a good achievement for me. I think tying results to your goals is not necessarily the best thing. So I think for me, I will know if I've achieved the things. There's certainly some specific areas that I want to improve on from last season. And I think if I can make some inroads on that or fix them completely, through this season, then that will be a successful year for me. And as a team, I think if we can start the year how we finished last season, that would be good. But of course, we want to be fighting for more than that. So hopefully, through especially the second half of the year, we can really start to challenge for consistent podiums and yeah, wins.